Welcome back to Good Day Sacramento on stage this morning. All right, so we have my barbershop folks in-house. As you guys know, every single Monday I do a segment called In the Cut at HAIRitage Barbershop. These are the guys, the owners. We have Marichelle and Rodney. And then right behind them, we have Dwayne and Ella. And then right here, we have Javier cutting Ben's hair. For whatever reason, Ben, you are always our go-to guy when we need someone's hair to be cut. But this time, we're not talking about football. We're talking about this great event you guys are doing tomorrow. It's called BARBER-Q. I like it. I like the play on words there. Barbecue, BARBER-Q. Okay, Marichelle, let's start with you. This is the second annual. Tell us a little bit about the event.
Yeah, so we came up with the event to put together so barbers and hairstylists and the community can come together. And, you know, being a barber and being a hairstylist is all about being in the community and being a part of that.
Yeah. And then, Rodney, let's jump over to you. What can people expect for this event happening tomorrow?
Well, first of all, they can definitely expect some good food. So it is a barbecue at the BARBER-Q. Outside of that, we also will be connecting the youth along with some of the well-seasoned barbers and cosmetologists that's in the industry.
Yeah.
And it's an event for the community to come together and just network.
Yeah.
Be able to have a good time and enjoy it.
And I do want to jump over to Ella with that to kind of touch on the community piece of all of this.
So we're giving a Lifetime Achievement Award. I work at Mixed Institute of Cosmetology and Barbering. As a barbering cosmetologist, we're going to give the Lifetime Achievement Award to one of the owners of Mixed, who is Mr. Robert Brown. Working in the community with the students is everything. This is my 5th year teaching, and you know, just having the OGs kind of blend in with the newbies, we call them, teaching them the ways of yesteryear and just bringing them into it and kind of making a collective with that is pretty cool. So,
and there is kind of this overarching theme for this event happening tomorrow. It's all about mental health. So Dwayne, do you want to touch on that a little bit?
Yeah, at the event, you're going to also find like tools and resources where we can identify the importance of mental health because we as barbers have to identify that for our clients, but then we also have to make sure that we are doing that self-check on our own. So there's going to be a lot of outlets and tools and tricks and also people that you can sit and connect with and be tangible with in the community in regards.
I was going to say, a lot of times people say the barbershop oftentimes is a place where, yes, you could have some fun, but I feel like a lot of times you guys end up being therapists to some extent. Tell me about that, Marichelle.
Yeah. So, you know, the barbershop is definitely a safe space where the clients come in and they talk about the personal issues that they're going through. And to be able to recognize that plays a huge part in for a barber or a hairstylist to be able to notify or to recognize if someone's going through it. And then we teamed up with Turning Point so we can send them to a clinician in case of an emergency.
Sure, okay. Obviously with this event, mental health, we have the community, but it's fun, it's entertaining. There's some competitions, hence why Javier is here cutting Ben's hair. Tell me about some of the competitions you have going on.
So a few of the competitions we do have, we have there's a barber battle in which the barbers get an opportunity to showcase their talents. There's also a braiding contest, and they'll be able to show their talent. So it's definitely given, it's all student, which is good.
Okay.
So it gives them an opportunity to sit on the stage that they may not be used to and get used to being in front of folks and cutting.
All right, so barber competition for cutting hair, and then a braiding competition. Okay, so Javier, Ben, why don't you tell everybody at home what you wanted, and then we got to see what Javier's doing over here.
I wanted a taper on the sides and on the back.
Okay.
So far, he's doing great.
Okay, so let's get the back there. And Javier doesn't have a mic on, so why don't you tell me when someone comes in, they say, "Hey, I want a taper in the back." What do you do? I don't, because I'm a woman.
Stages. Most clients come with pictures, and that makes it easier for client and barber. But when you're seasoned, you pretty much know the number scale and how to get the hair to where that client desires.
Yeah.
And the consultation is a very important part, making sure that you're making that connection that you know exactly what they want.
Yeah.
Right? So you'll ask several times because they may think that they know what they want.
Yeah.
And they'll say, "Give me a number 2," and they may have like fine hair and
So you guys are okay with people bringing in photos? I feel like a lot of times women, Christina and Tina chime in, they always say, "Do not show me a photo." Let me just do
Well,
what I want to do.
Sometimes it depends. I mean,
Yeah.
you still have to have the discretion of knowing what that client is able to receive from that photo. So
Yep.
set the expectation accordingly.
All right, all right. So the event happening tomorrow, 2 to 7. Yes, question from the floor.
Question from the floor.
Yes.
If I don't want to get my hair cut, but I just need therapy, can I come by?
Yes.
Yes.
Most definitely.
And if you do go by, Tina, make sure it's between 2 to 7.
Right.
Yeah, because they won't be there at 8 o'clock. Okay. So
If
2
you
to
wanted
7.
some domino lessons, you can come by as well.
Oh,
too.
so it's the after party. We'll
Yeah.
keep that for off camera. I like that.
No,
2
that's
to
at the
7,
barbecue.
Heritage
Heritage.
Barbershop.
Yeah.
The information there on your screen. We'll make sure it's linked to the website, gooddaysacramento.com. Thank you so much. We'll see you guys,
All right,
if not
thank
tomorrow,
you,
on
thank you.
Monday.
Appreciate it.
Javier, we'll keep an eye on Ben. You can keep cutting them up, and we'll see a final product from Ben after the break. We'll be right back.
Thank you.